All right there, folks. I just want to walk you through how to create a video on WeVideo. If you already know what you're doing, then please do not waste your time with this video. But even if you do, even if you have made WeVideo videos before, which by the way, you don't have to use WeVideo. If you're really good with iMovie or maybe Windows Movie Maker, I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. Maybe you have Sony Vegas. I think that's what it's called, Sony Vegas. I don't even remember. I used it at one point. I used Final Cut Pro as well when I was in college, but all of them are very similar. And the reason I recommend WeVideo is because I can give you a code to upgrade it for free. And I just want to show you really basic stuff in WeVideo, and then I'm going to let you hit the ground running. So when you go to WeVideo.com, you're going to if you're new and you've never made a video before, obviously you're just going to click sign up with Google. If you've already signed in before, and it may even tell you that if you try signing up and it says that you already have it, but I'm going to go to log in and just do the same thing. I'm going to log in with Google, and I'm just going to choose my school account. And I just want to show you now, you're not going to see the same thing that I'm seeing because I'm already at the premium subscription here. So like when you log in, you should see something right up here that says apply code if you do not already have a premium account. It'll look something like this. Right here. Yeah. So when I signed out, this is what it looks like. Upgrade, apply code, manage account. Don't actually click on upgrade, click on apply code. And then you're going to apply this code right here, the code that I have in green. I would recommend that you just copy it and paste it right in there. Again, I can't show you that because I'm already upgraded myself. But once you're in, then you're just going to create a new video. So when you are creating your video, I'm going to click to start editing. I have some footage in here from some dissections and stuff that I did for my anatomy and physiology class. But I just want to show you like the basic layout here. Hopefully you can see down here. I'm going to try to zoom in, right? They're actually showing it to you. And by the way, if you don't see these layers, like an audio layer and video layers, then you might be in the wrong viewing. Like up here where you see the hamburger menu, if you click on that hamburger menu and you click on, right, storyboard is the one that it might load up for you and look like this. Don't use storyboard. Storyboard is meant seriously for elementary aged kids, and it is easier for them because they essentially just click and edit. But it's way, way, way more difficult if you know anything about video editing to use storyboard for someone your age. So I'm going to go switch back to timeline. So the reason I was showing you is that if you're not in timeline by default, you'll want to go into timeline mode. Sorry, I got the hiccups right now. So what I really wanted to show you are just these things up here. Let me zoom in again. So stock media, my media, text, audio, transitions, and backgrounds. So stock media is my go-to. And the reason I love it is because you can find everything there. My media is if you took pictures or video yourself for this project, you can load them up there. I don't suspect that you're going to be doing that. I don't think, especially probably because you can't leave the house and stuff like that. WeVideo has tons of, like if I'm doing a soda can, for instance, if I was doing Life of a Soda Can, they have tons of, these are all video clips and club soda. These are all video clips. You'll notice though that I can go in here and I can search for all sorts of stuff. I actually have them, they're all checked right now. Video, photos, graphics, motion graphics, so on and so forth. So it looks like it only has video clips. It's kind of funny. Click load more. I can't believe that they don't have any pictures. Just put in can. Oh, there's way more here. So even more video clips. I'm sure if I just typed in soda, they might have a bunch too. They just have so much stuff. It's really amazing. I'm going to type in a soda can one more time and just show you how easy it is to build a video. So let's say I wanted this. I'm going to drag this down, by the way, to video layer 1. If I would recommend right away, if I were you, relabeling these to make it easier on yourself. So I'm going to click here. Is it right here? Here maybe? Oh no, maybe I just click right on. Yeah. Video layer 1 is going to be your video and your images. Whoa, sorry about that. I think it's easier if you label it video and images. And then video layer 2 is where you're going to put your text. If you remember that, and the easy way to remember that is, right, if anything that's on top is going to show up on top of the video. So you have your video in the background and the text is going to float on top. If you did your text here and your video on the top, your video then would be covering up your text, if that makes any sense. And your audio doesn't really matter because audio is always in the background anyway. So I am just going to drag down here this video clip right here. And you can actually see here, it says that it's 21 seconds long. You don't have to use all 21 seconds if you don't. You could just shorten it here. And also down here, I'm sorry for zooming so much. I hope you guys don't go into like an epileptic seizure. Okay, maybe I can't even zoom anymore. All right, it doesn't want me to zoom anymore. Ah! Sorry, I almost backed out of this page. So if you only need like 10 seconds of this, you can shorten it. I don't know if you could see the blue up there. I'm going to shorten it to about 10 seconds. There we go. And then I'm also going to add a title. So I'm going to go to text up here. Can I zoom now? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go up here to text. And they have all sorts of cool texts. You'll notice you'll have access to all of these, whether you upgrade or not, but you won't be able to actually see them without a watermark unless you upgrade. So make sure you upgrade first, like I showed you in the first step. And then they do, if I zoom in again, they'll tell you if they're title types or if they're more like just informational type of stuff. Like I really prefer for descriptions these two. Whoa, sorry about that. I prefer these two for descriptions, but that's totally up to you. I just like these because you can fit more information. If you like something a little bit more basic where you literally have like these fly up over your video, you could do that too. Just make sure that you double check. Like this one's actually pretty nice because you'll notice it has a background. Make sure you're checking to see how the text appears over your video and your photos, because sometimes people choose text and it looks great when they're typing it, but then when they actually insert it, it's really hard to read. So please check over your text boxes because I can't really grade something that I can't see. So I'm gonna just show for my title. I'm just gonna do this, whatever, that's fine. So I'm gonna do this as my title. I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna pull this down, and you'll notice I'm gonna drag it into the title box. Maybe I didn't. Did I not let go in the right spot? There we go. It's gotta be green. And let's say I wanted the title to last the same amount of time as my video. I'm also just gonna click this title then and I'm gonna update it. So you'll notice here they actually have 6 different ones. So I'll just say the life of a soda can. All right, so that's what my title is going to be. I don't know why this can down here. Am I going crazy? Oh, I see. It looks like I just don't want anything down there. So if you don't want like a little subtitle, you can just delete it. So a life of a soda. That does look a little weird, but whatever. I'm just showing you, so I'm just going to leave it. And there's no music right now, so I'm just going to add some music too. I'm going to pull something totally random, folks. So if it sounds really stupid, don't judge me. This is just for demonstration purposes. And this is what your video would look like right now. Right. So, I mean, that's just a basic title, but the reason I'm showing this to you, I didn't realize it was a slow-mo video. I suppose I could have watched that in advance. But the reason I'm showing this to you is because I really think WeVideo does a tremendously awesome job at making things efficient. You don't have to find a video. They have it for you in the stock media gallery. So please, please, please use this. You know, if you're looking for pictures instead, remember you just check only the picture then, and you can do that. Here, I wanted to show you one other trick though. So eventually you're gonna put something else in here. I wonder if I call it a pop can. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Whoops. That's what they had it in as. Or maybe I just do aluminum can. Aluminum can. Ugh. I am sorry. I suck at typing right now. Oh my gosh. So they have a lot of aluminum can type of stuff here. Some of them aren't like soda cans though, so I was trying to find. They have some industry shots, it looks like. That's industrial manufacturing equipment. Maybe if I just type in soda can again. I guess the soda can's a bad example because they don't really have a lot of It's a blender in a I have no idea why. What is up with whatever. I'm just going to use this. Let's pretend that that's what I want. Uh, I just want to show you a really fast way of doing information. So let's say I told you that I really liked this one because I feel like you can put a lot of information. I'm going to drag that one on top. Then I'm going to have it go again about the length of the clip. And I'm going to edit the text. So for this one, I'm going to just say, in order to make in order to make aluminum, comma, you first need to mine a material, called bauxite ore. Right. So like that's it. Let's just say that's my first bit of information. By the way, if you don't like the color and stuff like that, this is where I'm going to recommend that you do those changes. Like let's say you don't like this blue and you just want it to be a nice black background like that, but you do like the white, very simple, fine. You can also move this, by the way, right? You can move it anywhere you want on the screen. Like if you'd rather have it in the lower left corner, you can keep it in the lower right corner. I'm going to keep it in the lower left actually. And also you can make it a little bit smaller if you want, right? Here's my recommendation. One of the things that makes videos look unprofessional is when you're constantly moving around the font, the color. They should be consistent throughout your video. Don't change up all the different types of text and make it different font colors and all that type of stuff. It just looks weird and fragmented. But you don't have to go through the hassle of finding the same text box, changing the color, all of that type of stuff. What you could do is, I can't really, like I'm going to hold down the shift key. So if I hold the shift key and I grab my text box, I can actually duplicate it. Do you see how I'm actually pulling another copy? That saves so much time. So you'll notice I have the exact same text box, but now I can have the text box in the same place where I had it formatted last time with the same black background, and I can just change that again rather than changing everything again. So it should save you some time. Then you would just need to change the picture, then you update your text. So let's show you what we have from the beginning. And did I get rid of my music? I must not have saved my music. I guess I deleted it. I think I did this one. By the way, I strongly recommend that you don't have your music blaring. I wonder if I can even show you that. I have this thing in the way here. I wonder if I could hide it. I don't think I could hide it. Hide tools. Oh, there we go. Right here, you can change if you don't want it to be at 100%, like let's say you don't want your music blaring, you could turn it down. If your video has sound, you can either mute individual clips. Like this clip, I could mute it right here. I don't know if it has sound. It would tell you. It doesn't look like it has any sound, so we don't have to worry about that. But if you click on each video, you can mute them or make them louder, or you can mute the whole track just in case some of the videos have audio. You can mute the entire track just by dragging that whole thing down and going to 0, obviously. But this is what I'm look like so far. Okay, so I mean, obviously, it's kind of stupid. I could have put better clips. I would recommend if you're doing an aluminum can, maybe download some clips off of Google Images or some pictures off of Google Images that aren't just someone throwing a can of soda into a blender. And then you could just upload them into My Media, right? You download them and just throw them right in here. You can even drag them, I think. I honestly think that you can open up a separate tab here. Hold on. Is it going to let me do that? Soda can. It may not. I'd be telling you something that you can't do. But like, let's say I found this, I want to just drag that in there. I thought that you could just pull it. Maybe on a Chromebook you can. It's not letting me do side-by-side windows here, folks. Sorry. Can I grab it and just drag it in? Yeah, you can. Well, I thought it was. It looked like it was going to, right? Maybe it's because I'm screen recording or something. Nope. All right. And I think I just left my WeVideo. So yeah, and I hope to God it saved it. I think it did. I think this is a saved copy. I hope it is. Yeah, it is. It auto saves. I do recommend it does auto save, but it doesn't auto save like every second like Google Docs does. So go up to the hamburger menu every now and then and just save your video as you're working on it. Save as, and you can title it whatever. All right, that's pretty much it. That's my general tutorial. When you're all done with your video, watch it back, and then you're just gonna go up here to exports. Or no, sorry, I lied. Exports is when you finished it already. You're gonna go. I'm gonna go back into my video. Actually, you're gonna go to finish up in this corner. You're gonna finish the video. I'm gonna click finish. You're gonna name it blah blah blah. All right. But here's what you should do. First of all, you can choose a different thumbnail. Please, please, please. What did I do? I'm such an idiot. Make it HD, please. Please export it at the best quality, and then export it to your Google Drive. It automatically is going to export it to WeVideo, but some people forget to click this little box, make it as public, and then I can't watch it. They share this link with me and I can't watch it. I would rather be in your Google Drive anyway, because then you can use it in your portfolio. You could keep it as a sample for later. Just be proud of the work that you did. So please turn on Google Drive, and then in the assignment, upload that file there. So, all right, I am so sorry. I don't know how to keep things short. I said I was going to keep this short. I told my wife that I was only going to be doing like a very short screencast, and now it's been 45 minutes between this video and the last one. So if you have questions, you know where to find me. You know how to find me, I should say. Hopefully you don't show up at my house and knock on my door. That'd be kind of creepy. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll catch you later. Bye.